We are live.
Aha. I'm a camera.
Ila bolsa batonki nature.
Best MCs like South Africa to ever live. Bethu. Yacava iflow lamjitha.
Ayaflow ngimamele ingoma yakhe izona feature usanele ndoda. Angazi bathini lapha kule ngoma.
Yandala.
Yeah, no. Hey.
Sanele the OG man.
I think he's the OG there.
Ngoba dala baphusha bonke vele.
Yeah. Uyeke lo. Yeah, man. Another dope ass show for you guys.
You know what it is.
I'm saying something like 2000.
Vele kwamele. Yeah. Slambile. Mina ngilambile mfethu ngihayile. Mfethu, so this has to be a quick show. I see what after that. I get it.
Yeah, we're looking at the news, obviously. Everybody's logo is a trend that the past couple of weeks, even Nizol, there were other big news. Is totally the
big news.
But the one big news is totally the Kaizer Chiefs. Stuart Baxter is back. I mean, you remember the last time?
Not Stuart Baxter. Stuart Baxter is old news, mfethu. Umuntu awumusha uncikazi.
Yeah, siyaza kuncikazi akahluphi.
Alright.
It's taking the Chiefs kuqala.
Okay, ngacha.
Yeah, yabo so mosha indaba zethu. But Stuart Baxter is back. Kaizer Chiefs. And you remember the last time Kaizer Chiefs won something?
Yeah.
Was when Stuart Baxter was still there.
Yeah.
In 2014-15 season.
Oh yeah.
When they won the league.
Mm-hmm.
And Stuart Baxter was part of that team.
Yeah.
So namanje ubuyile ku Kaizer Chiefs and already
can you resurrect Kaizer Chiefs?
With the signings that they are looking to make Kaizer Chiefs, he might resurrect because already uqalile nge-shopping spree yakhe ukuthenga ama-defender. There's uMabiliso afuna ukuthatha ku-AmaZulu, uSifiso Hlanti ku-Swallows, uNjabulo Ngcobo ku-Swallows. So i-team yakhe siyazi ukuthi it's based mainly ngokuthi une-defensive structure strong.
Udlala like a European coach.
Yes. So uyakhumbula what makafika was introducing transition football.
Did he really, man? That's my thing. Did he really? No manje Wickham trender.
That time the Wickham trender, but
yeah.
The normal way of saying it, Kaizer Chiefs bedlala the counter-attack football.
Yeah.
Counter-attack football, finish and look usitshela ngabo transition. Being bored. Yeah, so the technical team seems to be strong in Kaizer Chiefs, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, uqale wayibona ngokuthi balethe umlifinteki ukuthi there were vele rumors. The rumors were true ukuthi vele uzolandelwa uStuart Baxter.
They had a good relationship vele ku
Bafana.
I mean, bafika kulento le esiyafikanga kuyo lapho abafika khona bashane Egypt. Bangena kuma quarter final ekhaya. Kunosalado. Salado tatrenda nabo Messi ukuthi they are one of the best players in the world. Nomination good ideas.
Yeah, so now it remains to be seen ukuthi the technical team izohlala iloko njalo with Dylan Shepherd noAtazwane or sizobona umlifinteki asuka kulesitulo abamuphe sona as a technical advisor ayojoin Stuart Baxter as his assistant, and then Atazwane goes back to his position yokuba coach ye-DCT.
I know ukuthi wena ndoda you liked the notion of Unteki Bafana. Remember you were always saying let's give him a chance. When do you think Unteki is technically sound?
Yeah, I mean, you angeke Chiefs higher rating.
And they're technically sound enough to be an assistant coach over Atazwane naye Dylan Shepherd.
I think Atazwane could have given him a chance. Their team there, and I think he experienced njenge culture club like Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah. 10 triple one, yeah.
Yeah, would have brought something to their team,
for sure.
Or if it's a team struggle this season, that team is so good this season. They qualified scraps ukuthi bangene ku top 8.
And we are born at the Atazwane I coaching most of the time they go multi choice. Was successful go multi choice, not of course winning it, but he lock. He finished the second if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he finished the semi-finals with multi choice this season. Yeah. And I'm a player afana nabonqobo that he took from multi choice wawafaka laphayana ku first team. A step up ku first team with Chiefs and helping Kaizer Chiefs for one ingene ku top 8, 2 ihambe iziyofika la ikhona ku CAF Champions League
showcase.
Yeah, and I said it before, nakwamanye ama fans with Chiefs, Chiefs is not a team that wants ukuthi perform Africa. Africa has never been their priority.
The attitude towards Africa is not so positive, it's not so great.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure when they win they are shocked with that's far.
Bamangele nabo ukuthi bakuphi nabakhona. They are going to tonight's game. Abakaze bafika laphayana, they don't know how to handle that game. Bazobona mabafika. And with the squad that they have, abana experience labafana. But they feel good they did well.
Yeah.
But Africa has never been a tournament that ran interest to be that. Even if badlali Africa they want to perform local. And the Kevin Hunt to Hanjiswe ukuthi he could not perform la local.
Yeah.
Batshela Africa banandaba. They've never cared about Africa.
You know what I like to see? He experienced Stuart Baxter in Africa, you know, having taken the Bafana far. And the man get Utola Chiefs in a good position. Uguti by winning, I think, which is my hope, you know, and dream of Uguti Chiefs winning CAF. But I know what the people are against, but anyway, about Fresh, you wouldn't like to see them and Sundowns having a fellow star hold on their shirts.
I mean, I don't care if it's Chiefs
my winning Chiefs did I think you do care, you don't want Chiefs to win the Dolena in as much as you can be patriotic as much as you can, because you still want to be ranting about the star you got in 95.
It's not even about that.
About what?
Kaizer Chiefs doesn't have the capabilities of winning the tournament.
That's what they said about Porto.
Yeah, Porto, when they won it,
That's what they said about Porto. On paper, but teams look superior.
They don't stand a chance. I mean, I've kept saying this. I kept saying this before, and okay, they've proven me wrong up until this far. But now this far, I feel with the show ends here.
Shouldn't you start believing because now they are this far?
No.
Okay.
With what is happening back at home, with the changes that, I mean, Konamanje, they have different training methods, because Kona obviously Stuart Baxter in the team, and he's working with the team Konamanje. But before, they've been working with Kevin Hunt, and now that will all play in their minds, you know. Okay, in the field, maybe they might have senior players, Abafana Nabo Bernard Parker, Nabo Katsande, Nabo Itukune to help the team. Even if Babon with some tactics are not working, probably they need to step up. and show team ukuthi okay ama-tactics awasebenzi, let's do this ngendlela yethu, you know. I mean players used to do that before ukuthi if ama-tactics angasebenzi, let's use our own guys egroundini for the benefit ye-club ukuthi sikwazi ukuwina the match, you know.
Sure. Yo.
But
You know,
I mean, they brought back Stuart Baxter for them to bring back the glory days with Kaizer Chiefs, you know.
yeah. You know who I like to see it, excuse me for interjecting.
Yeah.
Who, you know, Itumeleng Khune at the age he is at aqale khona manje, you know, ashaya ama-coaching certificates wakhe. You know, that's one valuable technically sound player. He has been through every tournament there is, except the FIFA World Cup, Club World Cup.
Yeah.
Lo muntu lona, he's been number one for South Africa for so many years.
Yeah.
Won a lot of things, played in Africa, you know, njengoba ngishilo. Played the World Cup. Yini into angayicaphi, he has led from behind. He's been captain for the national team, Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
I like to see him again with coaching. Excuse me, it was just a thought.
Yeah, no.
Seeing Khune coach.
Yeah, definitely. We always want to see these former players doing well.
Yeah.
You know, because abanye babo after football akuna into ayenzayo ukuthi sesiyababona la ngaphandle kwasihawula. So but going back to Kaizer Chiefs and Khune naye futhi for that matter, there were rumors whilst there was Kevin Hunt, there were rumors ukuthi he might leave the club. But now that Stuart Baxter is back with team, he might even renew his contract with the team because we know Stuart Baxter believes in him. We know that he feels that he's the goalkeeper for the national team, even for the team Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
Khune, he rates him that high, you know. So we'll see the changes ezenziwe Kaizer Chiefs to their technical team and the players that are going to come in, you know. Are they going to make any difference for them to try and topple Mamelodi Sundowns, you know? Yeah, we also saw a Pirates which they brought to Mandla Ngigazi. Mandla Ngigazi during the week. There's going to be big news as Mandla Ngigazi.
Were you expecting him?
No, not to Pirates, but when we had news that they've parted ways amicably, the Golden Arrows.
Yeah, he got a better opportunity.
I expected to be maybe he might go mhlambe kulama team currently angana coach, you know?
Yes.
Ayobona ukuthi uthatha head coaching job lapha. I did not see him coming to Orlando.
Yo, Pirates was babizana. Call maybe.
Yeah.
It's not a close call.
Fuck on.
It was not a close call.
Yeah, I did not expect it, you know. But I'm very, very impressed with the direction in the Pirates that they decided to take. More so because Pirates, I feel they had a very slim technical team. How to compare anala amanye amaklub amakhulu, you know. When you compare them with the Kaizer Chiefs, Kaizer Chiefs, they had Kevin Hunt, they had Dylan Shepherd, they had Atazwa. The Sundowns, they had Umanqoba Mncidi, they had Runane, they had Steve Company. So wonke lawo ma-team lawo, they had technical team engathi solid except for
now you Benny McCarthy.
No Benny McCarthy now, yes.
Because
Ben McCarthy, Joseph's okay, goalkeeper coach, but kunale right hand man yakhe. Le asuke na Cape Town City. Yeah, le ntwana yakhe beku mascot for Cape Town City.
Sure.
Yeah, he had him, he had Siyabonga Nomveti. So technical team yakhe very strong.
Yeah.
So I feel ukuthi Pirates they see they took the decision right in bringing Umandla Ncikazi to that team, because like at some point you could see kulama games laba wadlalile last season ukuthi they were running out of ideas in the technical team. So with the help and with the performance, more especially Umandla Ncikazi who Golden Arrows in the past season, I feel it is going to be a huge a difference to Pirates team going into next season, because that team, I felt, apart from it is the team that I love or the team that I support, I felt with the squad that they had, they were the team that were supposed to come close to Sundown, but they didn't. They failed to come to the party. They couldn't come to the party. It was sad looking at them at some point, especially Guma games now abadlali against Sundowns.
That was the sense.
Yeah.
You know, I've always envisioned it as the Cape Town City or something. I saw that happen with the Pirates.
You know, I feel good if it wasn't good that time when the Cape Town City fired their coach. If Umandla Ncikazi was not employed to Golden Arrows, I feel good Cape Town City would have taken him.
Yeah.
Because he plays that type of football that the Cape Town City would have loved to have.
Yes,
Excuse me,
would
the
have
Cape
loved
Town.
to have, yeah.
You know, and I feel good the Cape Town City would have felt good they have the better players to compare to Golden Arrows to make Umandla Ncikazi could have turned that team into a powerhouse.
Yeah.
But
I say that njengoba including powerhouse word.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad ukuthi makazohamba eGolden Arrows, who can feel icathulo zakhe, because all maybe the best coaches are in really good teams, ne?
Yeah.
So vele if Gadazo Cape Town City, we would have made Cape Town City a powerhouse. He's such a brilliant coach.
Yeah.
Of course, he might definitely have consulted Benny, you know, Labantu Laba, they might have offered him a coaching position. And then our consultant Benny, maybe how do you say it? Benny, maybe what's here? I don't go maybe because of this, go because of this. You know, you're still also a growing coach.
Yeah.
Definitely, you have made your name. You know, a Golden Arrows. Wherever you go now, needs to be a level up. Of course, the level up now is one of the biggest teams in the world, Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates.
But I think Cape Town City took a decision that was simpler for them at that time.
Yeah.
Eric Tinkler was out of a team, out of a job, and they had worked with him before.
Yes.
You know? Yes. So it was easy for them to batate Eric Tinkler because of that.
Thank you.
So they took him. I don't think there was anyone who could have seen this coming. Umandla Ncikazi could have left his head coaching job Golden Arrows ahamba yothatha on a position mhlambe yokuba second assistant or yini ku-Pirates, because his title is not yet mentioned to us.
Yeah.
But we are still yet to see uzoba yini lapha
and losing power ndoda angithi usane like a contract and with Pirates yakhipha uLontuzi uZimba has to take out money. On top of that, they have to also pay the dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that is why they haven't even.
Is that for you or for us? Oh wow! Thank you so much. An audience of one again. Ayanda.
Treating us to some treats, to some
the
snacks.
new age Solimohulu because ulahlile butsotsi.
Yeah, Paris doesn't really like releasing coaches before i-contract yabo iphela. So I'm thinking that's the reason why uMandla Ncikazi was brought into the team, to try and help the current coach ukuthi bathathe team bayise to the heights that they believed ukuthi this team could go, you know? Because the management believed ukuthi Pirates, with the players, I keep saying this, like with the players that they have, the Pirates should have been close to Sundowns. Like the league shouldn't have
been so
won so early in the season, you know. You know, but the Pirates, they struggled, bruh. They struggled even against teams afana now Golden Arrows. They failed to take points with Golden Arrows. They drew against Golden Arrows at home and lost away. You know, they struggled to win against Stellenbosch. So, Ncikazi coming there, you could see that the team is actually trying to keep the current technical team, but adding someone who can really make a difference in the team. That's why I strongly believe it was a good move by the team. Now we have to see with the current squad that they have, are they going to make any additions, because they also struggled with injuries. Like Kaizer Chiefs, Pirates also struggled with injuries. They faced a lot of challenges with injuries. Kakhulukazi phambili. At some point they had all their strikers out injury, and they had to play a false number 9. Uhoto, Washington and Lodge badlale phambili, because all of them were not. Only Pasa was not there, Mabasa was not there, Uzuka Manja was not there, Mango was not there. So nale how the team prepares, or how they treat, or how the team trains now, it has to be looked at, because you cannot have a team as over nama injuries.
Yes. It needs to be a reduction, you know. And speaking about Lodge, you know,
yes.
What's happening around the guy, because he sounds like, all the rumors suggest he is not happy. One time kwaphuma elinye rumor lokuthi yena ukhola kancane, uhoto ukhola kakhulu, uhoto ukhola boma 500k, yena ukhola 100k. Hayi kanjani, yabona?
Yeah, but I think bayilungisa lento le. The time injury, his contract negotiations were up.
Yes.
And he didn't want to renew his contract. And kunama rumors with Sundowns, including Kaizer Chiefs and some few teams abroad, they want to sign him, you know. But I think management intervened, because they felt that team is still strongly centered around him. Their team, they are Pirates, you know. So they felt they needed to keep him, so that bazokwazi nokuthi enye into attract amanye player into the club, you know. Yeah. Because if you release your star players, you tend to lose, not to even get other star players into the team, you know. So I think there's one player they've shown which they really want to keep the club in, and the only time will tell ukuthi uLodge kuzoyenzakalani ngaye.
I say he must move. I like lento leqedukisho. Team hasn't moved that stuff.
Yeah.
But again, nevertheless, Lodge, you know, once you are unhappy, I feel like footballer got I apply with me now. Once you're unhappy, change.
Yeah, but
because now remember that's what used to happen.
Yeah, but the problem is the player once you see anywhere else abroad, kuba nama player ahlalayo abuba one man team. Yeah. One team man or whatever. But kuba nama player njani. we've seen them. We've seen them ngabo Steven Gerrard, we've seen ngabo Paul Scholes,
in the ups
Ryan
and downs of the
Giggs.
team.
Yeah. You know, it's just that the problem ubana malama player lawo. If angekho happy, especially ama player asuka ku Pirates ana le tendency ukuthi if angekho happy Pirates asuka hambe aye ku rival team. Mhlambe njenge asuka ku Kaizer Chiefs or aye ku Mamelodi Sundowns. That way mina I don't see where your development comes in as a player, because I still feel good you are moving from the one club to the other. Efanayo edlala in the same league. These guys should, for me, they should be trying their luck. I mean, akhona ama players asuka la ahambe ayozama in the lower leagues zase Belgium. I mean, take for instance Mandla Masama. Wasuka wayodlalela Denmark. Why the player ama agent wabo ayenza? Why nalama player angayenzi the same thing?
Asuka maintain uyabona le hype.
No, bro. Ukhumbula ibhola is a very short career. If you have an opportunity of going uyohola ngama-euro, uyohola ngama-dollar, hamba uyisebenzise. Uhambe e-America. America ufike uyodlala nawo bo-George Lewis they went there. America. Why do you still want to circle around South Africa? Ulochi, I feel ukuthi he has to go.
Mina ngibone USA
Akayi USA, akayi Denmark, akayi Belgium, wherever. Akayi Turkey. Usphiwe Shabalala went to Turkey at age 34. He went to Turkey. Why not do Lodge? Assassin 20 something.
27.
Yeah, why doesn't he take that leap of faith? Because you know what? Like Gauteng, bazongbona. Mr. already. Let me go try my luck somewhere else. You know. So that's the problem that I have. Not to say Gucci, I have a problem. I don't want them a player. I move around. But if you are a big player and young lodge, why you suga ku Pirates? Uhambe you join Sundowns? Or because Sundowns,
but it's the next big team.
No, Sundowns you're you joiner. Is still competing in the same CAF Champions League. They Pirates compete with.
Yeah.
Is still competing with MTN 8. They Pirates compete with. So why you feel suga uyo join the team? Suga ma big player.
But this is business. When I ukhuluma on a perspective here, fan. This is business.
Ukhuluma nge-business. That's why business.
I feel like you are centered around a character.
No.
It's how cool you.
No. Mina for mina. I player elfana njengabo Lodge. If you are a star player in your team, do not go locally. Mausuka ku team enye enkulu. Move abroad. Go test yourself abroad. Why do you want to test yourself locally? Usakhalela ukwini medal yala MTN 8.
Anopitso yazi ukhe washintsha kanjalo athi ndoda chieftain.
Chieftain.
Chieftain ngithatha chieftain.
Njengaya chieftain. Why not do a chieftain when as a player? I mean, Upito has even opened doors for Amayama player. I mean, if Lodge could really want to go and Upito feels interested in Al-Ahly, he can even go Al-Ahly.
Yeah.
Ayodlala lapho
Yeah.
Lodge.
Yeah.
Dana loka funa ubhiza azocompete la local. Let him go test himself. Rather, why ufuna ukubhiza uhleli la? So for me, yiko ngisho ukuthi lama player lawo you go no George Peg, George Malule, he moved from Kaizer Chiefs to Sundowns, but he's not playing. He's even thinking of going back to Kaizer Chiefs because I guess you're not as big as you thought.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
So, what was the point of Chiefs? Chiefs, I think George might be the team sheet or the starting lineup. I think he was the first player to be called the Chiefs starting lineup.
George Libis.
George Malule.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. He was what? The low band out level.
Katan.
Kunenje idlala yatheke. igama lakhe liyabaleka.
Umanyama.
He was what Manyama is to Chiefs right now.
Yeah.
Type, yeah. So no man, such a tricky thing.
So the thing is, besekamdala for him to try and go abroad. I think he's 32 now. Yes, Umaluleke. But I mean, fethu kunama lower leagues even le abo Ukraine ama leagues ukuthi lama players suka kade ukuya ema leagueini lawo sokwazi ukubheka TV.
Ungena ku EPL.
Ngoba bafuna ukuthi sibabhekelele TV.
Sure.
I mean, fethu kunama player akudala adlala eEurope esingakaze sabona TV. But unokumangala kuthiwa uGiflings udlala overseas. Udlalela overseas.
Sure.
Akazombona uGiflings la.
Yeah.
In South Africa. But he plays abroad.
For the mere fact that he plays abroad. Sakantu.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because the competition is that high.
Yeah. The level of play.
Exactly. So why ufuna ukuqhubeka udlala la local? Ungayozitesta overseas sibone ukuthi ukuthi kangakanani.
No, ngiyathola fresh.
Yeah, so Ulodge, I think with the new changes with technical team, we'll have a different way of playing. They teach him different ways of trying to be a menace to our opponents.
Yeah.
So we will see if we'll see kahle. But njoba kufike these technical changes kulama club ayi-2, I think they are also tired of living in the shadows of the Sundowns. They want to compete. They want to be known because the Sundowns is dominating PSL and the Chiefs and the Pirates. I'm sure they are hating them. They are not loving that at all.
Yeah, Shem, there's no media hype around them anymore.
Exactly, because the Sundowns is taking all the glory, So they have to start stepping up, and I think they started well by running in the changes. Benching.
Yeah. Okay, but I know, man.
So we're looking forward to the season.
Yo, did you see Sergio Ramos in the day?
After 16 years at the club, Sergio Ramos said
one
his
of
goodbyes.
The best. That's it.
Yeah, and he was sad actually. Because
he cried.
Because
cishe ngakhala nami athi le ngiyayifestana hamba ekhaya wabuza ukuthi ulava sudenkani uSergio Ramos indoda njalo mangicala isentence uthola ukuthi ringa ngoSergio Ramos or sibhekelele ibhidi la hlezi ngibheke ibhidi makuvela uSergio Ramos indoda ngithina le athi lentodiyana Sergio Ramos yo angicela ngithi every year he was best defender
team of the year.
He's there.
Sergio Ramos, I think we were fortunate to have lived in an era where we saw one of the best defenders in the world, Sergio Ramos. Virgil van Dijk.
Virgil van Dijk ungena.
Sengikhuluma ngale best players in the world. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi.
Yeah, he's among those, not Virgil van Dijk. In history, not this season.
So
in history.
We were fortunate.
Our audience of one. What do you want to say?
So I think we were fortunate.
Ghost lady. Wow.
So,
hey, no do you want to be the ghost lady?
So yeah, we were fortunate we lived in an era where these players we were able to see them, Matthijs de Ligt, who Netherlands, I feel he has the makings of being one of the best defenders in the world. So we were fortunate to see Sergio Ramos in an era where Real Madrid dominated. But winner everything with that guy in the team. So yes, Siyabonga, and he seems like he still wants to play, because he even mentioned Uguti he was prepared to stay with Real Madrid for another 2 years, but Real Madrid offered him 1 year, and Tugasatututi is still pondering or thinking about the decision whether to sign the 1 year with a reduced salary by 10%. The offer was off the table. He said the offer had expired. So he leaves Real Madrid under a cloud.
He's gonna be a great coach if he goes into coaching.
Yeah, he said
He's
leaving Real Madrid with the door open because it's going to come back. That's what he said.
I hope Ukatuso everywhere. Ukatuso I heard speculation saying he might go to Tottenham.
He was close to signing with Tottenham.
What happened?
But there was an incident that happened in 2011 where Ukatuso choked one of the technical staff as a player. So he went on the line and choked him.
I saw the pictures.
Yeah, so when the Tottenham fans heard about this, they were
He didn't receive it though.
Yeah, they were already going on social media expressing their views about this decision.
That's why Tottenham is not gonna be a great team, because sometimes you gotta play dead. Sometimes be rough. It's like there's just a cute team navy blue Tottenham. No umuntu ofana no Gattuso took Napoli to number 5.
Yeah, I mean Gattuso, I felt he would have had a great impact in the Tottenham. He would have brought them to Kulmangai.
Radical.
Ruggedness or whatever. He would have brought that. He would have brought that to Tottenham.
Sure.
Noburafu nje uqina ngoba ngathi abo soft nyana. He would have brought that to Tottenham, but it was unfortunate ukuthi the fans didn't feel that way.
Because he's my ring and yeah, captain. He's
struggling in that team. Yeah. I think the only time he gets to be himself is when he plays with France, the national team. But Magalapa Tottenham, excuse me, he always feels under pressure.
He's also a player, at least in France, who is a player that hasn't won anything in Tottenham.
Yeah, like R2k.
Or win it back in the day, just one cup.
I don't know which cup.
Like
I don't remember Tottenham winning anything.
2008.
Ever since I've never seen Tottenham lifting a trophy. You know, Sebastian Bahlula about Leicester City.
No.
In their time, Leicester City, they've won 2 trophies in the last 10 years. At least that's something.
That's a team.
They've won a league in 2016 in Brazil. This season they got to play about with FA Cup. You know, you see, it's a team that has something good.
Yeah.
I Tottenham and I saw.
Interesting season if it's ahead. First game fixture, Tottenham versus Manchester City. Tottenham being away, of course.
Yes.
So family fixture list. Yes. We'll check it out. Despite 2 we're about to go out anyway.
Yeah. So, it's nice time. We thank the coach lady for treating us to some nice things. Yeah.
Outie.
Mina no lava singathi already played. He played today too. Yeah, so siyabonga to the coach lady. We thank the supporters. We thank everyone. Hey, played ngathi usondela ngaki.
Hayi bo, kids. Ende kunebheka nje.
Hayi bheka ngayithatha. On
On
that note,
yeah. Lava name is so nice. See it twice. There's a difference between views and vision.
the freshest one who's eating fresh things.
Dank.
Ha ha ha.
So